برضو كان عندي a bit of a drawback ان يعني عربي بعرف اتكلم عربي بس it's not my first language، ما بعرفش افكر فيه واربط concepts كتيرة قوي بسرعة as I do in English. وده بسبب ان احنا سافرنا كتير
كنت امريكا وبتاع بالظبط.
فلقيت ان انا عندي challenge conflict اكبر ان انا بروح auditions بس بحاول امثل بقى بالعربي. ساعتها ما كان الكاستنجز ما كانش في كاستنج اللي هو اتفضل ادي مشهد احفظ ورينا مشهد
بجد الكاستنج ما كانش ان في حاجه جاهزه.
لا ساعتها يعني رحت
اوف ذا توب
ارتجي المشهد او ادي بنت يلا فلرت معاها ومش عارف ايه حاجات كده يعني. ففي حاجات اللي هو تعدي بس في حاجات تانية
في حاجات ما ينفعش بالظبط.
وبرضه AUC theater خد بالك يعني it is a very regiment discipline للمسرح اللي هو في حاجة كل حاجة في مكانها وليها طريقة. فكنت تايه شوية يعني المفروض اعمل ايه. I did some voiceover work, very light voiceover work, but it wasn't gratifying. I definitely had also like غير ال existential of like احنا مين وبنعمل ايه. So my parents are mixed. My mom's Egyptian, my father's American,
okay.
which is usually the opposite way around. بس بقى كنت داخل بقى في this bicultural identity و am I Egyptian, am I American, ومفروض اعمل ايه ابقى كده اكتر ولا ابقى كده اكتر. So let me cut a long story short يعني في الحتة دي.
If you don't want to,
it's not that I don't want to, it's just like and it's going into details يعني خلينا كده ايه نلخص للحاجات المهمة قوي. I realized اللي هو يعني why should I be one, why should I be the other, why should I say hate or despise or say I'm not this or I'm not that.
Yeah.
خلاص يعني I'm a mix of two cultures and I'm just gonna accept this, and it became like a filter. But I went through like metaphors of looking at this dual identity. At points I would feel like I'm at the bottom of a valley and it's like this mountain of this identity and this identity.
Okay.
And then at other times I'd feel like I'm on top of a mountain اللي هو the bottom of this mountain, this side is this one and this one, so I'm walking on top of it. And
do you ever feel like you could relate to one more than the other?
In different ways. Like عايز اقول لك I went through periods يعني of time of I would say أنا مش مصري. I can't stand it, there's just so much about it مش قادر relate to.
Okay.
أنا أمريكاني فرحت عشت في أمريكا ورحت هناك وفي حاجات اللي هو أيوة كده النظام مش عارف ايه كل حاجة في مكانها وفي مفروض laws اللي هو في احترام بقى للناس. But then I realized, I'm no offense to any culture. I'm gonna rectify. I guess
no, it's completely fine. You give offense, it's fine.
Where I realized في حاجات ناقصة يعني برضو هناك.
طبعا.
وبقى الناس بقى يقعدوا يسألوني اللي هو ازاي ترجع ده انت معاك الباسبور ومش عارف ايه ليه مش عايش في أمريكا. It's like the grass is always greener on the other side. You can't really see until you actually go and live. And maybe people connect. I know a lot of friends, they're living هم عايشين في أمريكا
دلوقتي. They just connected and they love it.
And they love it and it's for them, which is really great. أنا بالنسبة لي there is like a connection here, really is kind of indescribable. I know so many friends, they travel, they're like fed up, خلاص هسافر أمريكا ألمانيا, wherever they go, and they come back. Some stay, some come back. And it's just a matter of like, what do you feel connected to? Unable to find words to describe, there is something in the land. I feel like there's something.
Really?
Yeah, there's just something here.
I find that very wholesome.
Wholesome?
يعني
انا مش بقول اللي هو يعني
والله انا عارف. لا مش عارف. انا عارف انت مش بتقول شعر. انا عارف ان ده
لا وفي كليشيه اللي هو الستيريوتايب مصر ام الدنيا.
مصر ام الدنيا وهتفضل الدنيا كده
ارض الحضاره والحاجات
ده بالظبط.
But however في حاجه يعني I've traveled يعني quite a bit and I've tried looking at different places اللي هو طب انا ممكن اعيش هنا طب ممكن اعيش هنا trying to connect with the people.
I feel like if anyone knows it will be you. عشان انت عشت.
يعني that's my experience يعني.
That's because you've been there. يعني ناس كتير قوي بيقولوا اللي هو لا مصر مش ام الدنيا أو يعني there are always the extremes of اللي هو لا حد مثلا سافر اسبوع وقال لك انا مش عايز اعيش في مصر تاني انا خلاص هي دي حياتي. وبعد كده حد عمره ما سافر وبيقول لك لا انا عمري في حياتي ما عايز اعيش بره انا عايز اعيش في مصر. So I feel like you've had both. You've lived يعني انت عشت بره وعشت هنا and you could say that. I feel like يعني جايه منك it feels valid. it doesn't feel like it's a whim. It doesn't feel like اللي هو you're just يعني emotionally charged فلو لا انا يا اما عايز اعيش في مصر يا اما عايز اعيش بره. فاهم قصدي؟
فاهم قصدك يعني عشان في ناس ممكن بيقعدوا يتكلموا وهم ما عندهمش experience فتمام انا عندي my experience and that's what I can talk about.
Yeah.
And I might be wrong. I mean, maybe there's a revelation down the line. I figure something else out and I feel something different. However, it's I think everyone should be talking from their experience.
I agree.
ساعات في ناس بيحب اللي هو يعني طب
يعمم شوية.
يعمم بزيادة قوي because they haven't really gone and tried and actually lived. Or really lived where they are to try and see طب هو في ايه هنا. You know, however, I'm saying all this, and at the same time, I'm at a point where I'd like to really travel more.
Okay.
مش عشان إن I'm fed up from living here. بالعكس, يعني there's a lot that I feel gratified that I'm doing here, and I'm learning, and I'm able to accomplish that I've never done before. But something is telling me there's still more knowledge, and there's more to get.
So would you want to travel like for vacations or for holidays, or do you want to travel as in live abroad for a bit then come back, touch base هنا, like get grounded, تسافر تاني كده؟
لا غالبا not live abroad.
Not live abroad.
But I would be inclined to have a place that I travel. يعني I'm traveling different places, and then I find another place that I do connect with, and that there can be a constant back and forth.
Like stay there for a prolonged period of time, then come back, then stay.
Something is telling me out there there's more to now in the more expansive world, knowledge, experience, and you know when you find a place that can give you that, you might want to go back and forth a few times.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I love that.